Well, as you can see, my little Ford Ranger will not start. Been doing some troubleshooting on it. First thought it might be the fuel. Don't know if you can see right here, there's some black electrical tape on there where I drilled a small hole in the intake plastic here, and I sprayed starter fluid in there. Still wouldn't start. Put gasoline in there. Still wouldn't start. So did more troubleshooting, and it stated that the crankshaft position sensor was probably bad. Okay, that was like 18, a little less than $20 would tax. Put a new one of those on there, it fired right up. Next time I go to get in it, acted just like it did a few minutes ago. So, what do we do now? I thought about it, and this is how I figured out you fix that, or you troubleshoot that. Could be an electrical problem. It was happening mainly on damp days. Now, we've had a lot of rain the past few days. Sorry, Randy Richards in the shop, but we're in Tennessee. We get a lot of rain. I know you guys could use some out there to put the fire out, and I'm praying you get it. But anyway, so let me show you what I finally found out to do to make this thing start. So I figured we got water, we need to dry something out to make this thing start. So what's that going to be? Well, I wanted to troubleshoot one item at a time, so instead of drying out the relays over here on the fender, I decided to start with the coil pack. Now the coil pack sits on top of the motor here with the spark plug wires coming out of it. So I dug out my shop hair dryer. Now let's give it a try. As you can see, that worked. So once I figured that out, I immediately ordered a new coil pack. The reason I ordered it was I could pay $39.95 online or $89.95 at the local parts store. As seeing how I'm 65 years old and this truck is 19 years old, neither one of us may last very much longer. So I'm pretty sure that coil will last me as long as I need it, and if not, I can still buy another one and come out cheaper. I love my little Ford Rangers. No better little truck on the market, in my opinion. Too bad Ford quit making them. And even the new little trucks they're bringing out, not really a Ranger. But anyway, I'll be putting a new coil pack on it, and we'll come back to it after I've got the new coil pack on. My neighbor just stopped by and we had a good talk. He wanted to know if there's anything he could do to help me. I've got one more bolt to tighten up on this thing, and then we'll see what she'll do. Is there anybody that doesn't like Craftsman tools? I know a lot of people, they wouldn't have anything but snap-on. They say if you ain't got snap-on, you ain't got tools. Well, when I was in the body shop with my father-in-law, we wouldn't have snap-on. I'll have to go back and put some dielectric grease in that. I'll go out in the building in a minute and check it, or get it and put it in here. These have got grease in them. Put tape and numbers on those so that when I went to put them back in, I knew I'd get them back in the right places. Now, let's see if that thing will fire up without too much trouble. Set this tool pallet out of the way before it spills. What'd you do with the key? One more crisis averted. I'll leave that up until I can go out to the building and get the dielectric grease and put in all those. Well, while I've got the video camera out, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've received in the past couple of 3 days. Hold on. There's Patch. That's my dog. He will never be a shop dog because he cannot grasp the concept of not crawling all over you, wanting to be petted or fed. So I probably won't be letting him in the shop until he gets that concept down, but I do love him. His breed is American Mongrel. No better dog on the face of the earth than a good old American Mongrel. I love him. Got this package in today. One thing I didn't have was some lathe dogs. Found these on eBay at what I thought was a pretty good price. There were 7 of them included. It was a buy it now, so I waited and nobody bid on it, or nobody bought it, so I went ahead and bought it. They come in sizes from itty bitty, that's my little finger in there, to humongous in 7 steps. So I should never have to buy another lathe dog. There's the big and the little. The other 5 are in between those 2. One of the other things that came in today were these. Now, if you're wondering what those are, those are children's paint cups. But if you look at them, they're made kind of like a Spillmaster oil cup. It's just that the center part doesn't go all the way to the bottom. So my plan is to glue some PVC in there that will go to the bottom of the cup, and then I will put some holes in the side of that so the oil can go in and out, so that if I do turn it over, I won't have a major spill. Now I got 4 of these for $7, or yeah, $7. So I think that was a pretty good buy, and they should work great. There's 4 different colors. That way you'll immediately be able to tell what's kerosene, what's cutting oil, what's WD-40, and the top snaps back on, so that the ones that have the more volatile things in them, they won't evaporate too fast. So that should be pretty good. Check out James Deadman. He's the one I saw using these and making these oil cups. We've got 2 more items to show you. One thing I didn't have in the shop was a dial caliper. Picked up this 6-inch Mitutoyo, or at least that's what the dial says, but it also says Inco on it. So is it a child of ill repute? I don't know, but I do know that it returns to 0 every time, so I feel pretty confident in its consistency. Like I say, that was a 6-inch. And the other thing I got was a 12-inch Shars dial caliper. Got it on eBay at a pretty good price. Same thing like the other one, it returns to 0 every time I scroll it down and scroll it back. Doesn't matter. It's a little sticky at the moment. It's going to take a little bit of cleaning. It's got a little shmoo in it, as one YouTuber would say. So, but when she comes back up, she returns to 0. So I'll clean that thing up. Should give me years of service. I'm old. That'll last me the rest of my lifetime. So that's the recent items that have come to me. So I'm pretty well set now on measuring instruments. I've got micrometers that go from 0 to 5 inches. I've got dial calipers. I've got a 12-inch Starrett vernier caliper in there that I got a good price. I'm an old guy. I know how to read a vernier caliper. We used those in high school. So anyway, guys, that's my latest acquisitions. Thank you. You guys have a great day. May God bless you, keep you, till we see each other again on the YouTube. Goodbye.